More than 58 million US dollars in Bitcoin shorts got closed over the course of the past 7 days. And in this exact video, I will talk about what this means for Bitcoin, where Bitcoin is heading towards next, what I will be doing with my next trade, and also about some short-term danger signals that are currently flashing on the price action of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is potentially creating a huge bearish divergence right now. So I will be talking about all of this on today's update video. Don't forget to snap up that like button. Can we once again smash it back above 800? It will be absolutely incredible. With that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term for Bitcoin. Once looking at the imminent short term, we can see that over the course of the last day, we've been basically seeing some more boring consolidation for Bitcoin. We've been seeing some big wicks towards the downside. And basically ever since we started to create a potential bull flag, we've been creating a downward sloping flag towards, the downside. And Bitcoin is basically right now creating a bull flag. And if we do break the top side of resistance, we could potentially see a further continuation towards the upside. What I do want to be pointing at, it is currently weekend, and I am currently predicting that probably the market is going to be quite boring until Wednesday. Why? Because Wednesday is the FOMC meeting, and on the FOMC meeting is the point where Bitcoin usually tends to experience way more volatility, and usually leading up towards the event, we tend to see sideways price action. So that is what I'm expecting. If Bitcoin does decide to move big, I will of course give you guys updates about that one as well here. If I am looking at the 4-hourly time frame, there is a slight momentum loss because on the 4-hourly RSI, we're seeing that we're currently creating a lower high, while in fact the price action is forming a higher high. While everything is going up here, and while I'm getting very excited about the price action of Bitcoin, we have to be realistic. And if I'm looking at it, we can currently still see that we're creating a bearish divergence. So that is something very important to pay attention towards right now in the imminent short term. If you have not checked out yesterday's video, make sure to check it out. But yesterday, I announced my next trade that I will be longing Bitcoin on 25.2K. I am still looking at those levels, and 25.2K is basically the retest of this previous range high on the market. And if we are able to long this one right here, it's going to be definitely a very good opportunity right now. Also, if we are going to be moving towards the upside and move in towards that 28,000.5K, I am actually potentially going to start to look at a shorting position. So make sure to subscribe to the channel right now here. I will also live stream the FOMC meeting coming Wednesday, but I will be definitely talk about all the things that will be giving us a next trading opportunity, because the top side looks a very interesting range for me to short, and the lower side looks a very interesting range to long. Of course, we're currently in an uptrend, so I am looking at long positions, but such an important level of that 28.6K is definitely a level for me to potentially look at a shorting position at. Why? Is because you can also see clearly right here, big support was found around this level. Right here as well, in the low of the May 2021 crash, it was also the low of the Luna collapse. And you can clearly see we're right now about to be approaching this level. And I personally really expect that this is going to be a very tough level to break above of. If we manage to flip above this level, it's going to be definitely very bullish for Bitcoin, but this is the level to watch. If we touch it, I think it's likely the first time we are actually going to see a rejection. So that is why I'm actually want to be looking to potentially short this. At the same time, while this is all happening, we can see on the daily time frame on the Bitcoin bitfinex shorts chart that more than 82%, even more than that, more than 82%, so to be exact, 83% of all the bitfinex shorts got closed in just a matter of the past 7 days. What means that that is also added buy pressure. But on top of that, this also means that the Bitfinex wolves are actually very excited about Bitcoin because they close their Bitcoin short positions. If you look at Bitcoin, and the last time it was so low on shorts, it was basically all the way back in November 2021. And what happened in November 2021? It was basically the previous all-time high of Bitcoin. So always once the short orders are very low, it is indicating that we have got more room to grow towards the upside. So right now, there are not a lot of Bitcoin whales or Bitfinex traders that are actually shorting Bitcoin. What is making it very nice for Bitcoin, because that way we could easily move through these levels. If we start to see the short spike back towards the upside again, it could be potentially a signal that we should start to worry again here. But so far, the shorts are extremely low, what obviously makes me very happy, of course. If I'm looking purely at the daily time frame for Bitcoin, you can see that we are trading clearly in an uptrend, and the trend is your friend until it ends here. You can see also we created a first low right here, then a lower low, and right now we're creating a higher low. So we're definitely in a current uptrend for Bitcoin. And yeah, the uptrend, of course, is going to get determined by higher highs and higher lows. And basically what you want to be doing in uptrends is long the retests towards the downside. So there could be a time that Bitcoin is going to come down again, and at that point I want to be longing Bitcoin. And I personally think the biggest range of interest is this level around $24,000 to $25,000. That most certainly is going to be providing a lot of support, and that is also exactly why I announced my next Bitcoin long trade around this range right here. And this is also the most important level of resistance, what I just talked about, and that is why I'm looking to potentially short that. On the weekly time frame, we're about to close the weekly candle, and if the weekly candle confirms the close back above $26,000, we're confirming the weekly breakout, and that is going to confirm a weekly inverse and a shoulders breakout. And if I'm going to look at the price target is somewhere around $40,000, what is absolutely insane. So it's going to be important towards the weekly time frame. Bitcoin weekly time frame breaking back above this region. Very good if you would ask me here. And also the most important thing to maybe say here, in exactly 19 hours from now on, we will also confirm the weekly EMA ribbon break on the weekly time frame. The first time we broke back above the weekly EMA ribbon for an approximately 365 days, so 1 year. But look at what happened all the times before. This is the bear market of 2018. Once we broke above the EMA ribbon on the weekly time frame, the bear market officially confirmed that it was ended. Also in 2015, once we broke above it, that was the point that the bear market officially ended. So we are right now seeing the official end of the bear market signal flash, and that is a very good thing for Bitcoin. So yeah, that was it for me on today's update video. It was a very short one. Not a lot of things are happening. Coming Wednesday, I will be live streaming the FOMC meeting, so make sure to jump on that one. If there's anything happening on the market, or if I'm going to get entered on my trade, or if we're going to pump towards the upside and I'm going to open a short position, I will drop out an emergency video. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.